Hello guys, welcome to our new video. We are back with yet another interesting video for you, and in this video we will be building our horoscope app. And in this app we will be making an API call to get the horoscope data for today. And the API call is free of cost, so you can always use this API call to learn new things. Okay, so before starting the actual task, let me clarify you that we have provided a link in the video description below from where you can get all the source code that I'm going to do in this video. So let's get started. So before starting, you need to make sure that you create a new React app, and you already know this command to do that. npx create react app and then the name of the app. Okay, so I've already created app, so I won't be running this command again. And after running this command, I'll make sure that I'm inside this directory, the new app that we just created now, and then I will do npm start. Okay, so this should work now. Oh, if you get this error, what you can do is you can come here and run a command. Okay, npm install web vitals, and the error would be gone away. Let's see. Yeah, it's working now. Okay, so let's go into our code. Okay, in the app.js, let me remove everything. I don't need any of this, so I will just say h1. This is from app.js, so it's from app.js, right? It's working. Now I need to create a new component which I will name as horoscope.js, and in this component I'll create a function named horoscope, and finally I would export the same function as default. Okay, export default horoscope. Inside this I can return some HTML now, maybe something like this is from horoscope component. Okay, it won't have any effect till now because I need to load the component from here. So it has already imported the component. I don't need this image now. Yeah, it is from horoscope component, right? So that I can, so now I can continue from here. Well, to design the horoscope page, I'm going to use Bootstrap. So let me include Bootstrap in my website. Okay, in my web page, in fact. Let me go to index.html, and then I will make sure that the Bootstrap style sheet is loaded here. It's loaded now, so now I can use Bootstrap classes over here. So let's start the design of our horoscope app. Okay, div class equals to, maybe I'll name it header section. Inside header section I'll have header content, and inside header content I'll have h1 and a p tag. This will be our daily horoscope, and this will be something like discover what the stars have aligned for you today. Yeah, this is what I wanted. So after header section I'll make the container for the horoscope section. Inside the container I'll have row, and inside row I'll have column. Makes sense, right? So md6 lg4. Yeah, cool. So now what I need to do is I need to create a card, right? Card, and I will name it as maybe zodiac card. so that I can give custom CSS later on. Inside card I'll have card body, and inside card body I'll have a couple of things. The first one would be zodiac sign, or maybe I will call it icon. Okay, this will be, for example, I'll put it like this. You don't need to worry about these things because we will get it from the API. Okay, and for h3 I'll name it as card title, and it will say something like, you know, the name of the zodiac. Let me put Gemini for now, and after that I will have something like date range, and it will say 21 June to 22 July, something like this. And finally I will have the text for today's horoscope, right? And this will say, today you will get chance to meet and spend time with your loved ones and travel with them, something like this. Yeah, something like this. Okay, this is going good. And what next? Let's not create the other ones right now because, okay, let me add one more. This is not the one I wanted, this is the one. Let me add 2 ones. Okay, this is good. Now we'll have this number, this 12 zodiac signs. Okay, we'll make it dynamic and then it will work automatically. Okay, so after this let me create a footer as well, and in footer let me add some text. What do I add now? Daily horoscope readings are updated every morning at sunrise. Okay, something like this. Yeah, this is good. So maybe we are done with the HTML part. Okay, let's start designing. Okay, so let's start with the header section. So what do I need in the header section? The header section, I'll need some margin bottom for this space, and for this one I'll need text center. Okay, it looks good. And for h1 I will add class and display 3 for the font size. Yeah, it's good. And after font size I'll need font weight bold. This is good too. And some margin in the bottom. Yeah, looks good. For the paragraph tag, what I will do is I'll name it as a lead. Yeah, this is looking good now. Okay, so let's move on to the container part. Let me provide some padding y. Okay, for row c4. Okay, and for card what I'm going to add is maybe I will need h100, and for car body I'll need text center. Yeah, this is looking good. So for zodiac sign I don't think I'll need any. Card title is fine, date range fine, card text is fine. So I'll need to add some space between this date and text. Okay, let me go with margin bottom. Yeah, it looks good. So let me replicate this one. Cool, this is getting good. Now let's go to the footer part. Let's give it a class name of py4 text center, and let's see. Yeah, this is good. Now let's add some custom CSS to make it look beautiful. Okay, so for custom CSS I'm gonna use index.css. I'll remove everything from here and add all my custom CSS over here. Let's start with body. I'll give a background of linear gradient 135 degree maybe, with some color codes. Okay, let's see if this color code works or not. 16213E. This is not bad. Let's go with this one. And color would be white. Min height would be 100 vh. Let's see. Yeah, this is looking good now. So after body, let me move on to the header section. Okay, header section, I will provide a padding of 100 px and 0. Yeah, it looks cool. Now I'm gonna use pseudo element of before. It will have content empty and position absolute. To make it absolute, I need to make it position relative. This is good, and it will have top 0, right 0, left 0, and bottom 0. Okay, and then what I'm gonna do, I'll give it a background also. The background would be 0 0 0 with opacity of maybe 0.5. Yeah, and to make it more visible, I'll provide z index of the content as 1, and position would be relative. Okay, this looks cool now. This is good. Okay, now let's move on to the zodiac card. That's it, that is zodiac card. So for zodiac card, I'll give it as background as background would be 255 255 255 with opacity of 0.1, something like this. Then backdrop filter would be blur with 10 px. Okay, and border would be 1 px solid. Maybe let me provide some color code. Let's go with 255 with opacity 0.2. Okay, looks good. And let me add hover effect to it. So what do we do for the hover effect? Let's do one interesting thing. Okay, transform translate y minus 5 px. Let's see. Why is it not working? Oh, I need to provide hover effect. Yeah, this is what I wanted, but this is not smooth. So to make it smooth, what I'm gonna do is add transition over here. Transition of transform in 0.3 seconds with ease. Let's see. Yeah, this looks cool. Okay, so we are done with the zodiac card. Now let's move on to zodiac icon. I'll give it font size of 2 rem and margin bottom of 1 rem. Similarly for date range, I'll provide font size of 0.9 rem and color would be something in the yellowish shade. This should work. Okay, this is what I wanted. Okay, this is good. Now I just need to make this color, the font color proper. Okay, so I'm gonna do it with actually with the bootstrap class. So where do I want to change this? Let's see from the top. This is good. Let's just make sure this is also white color, and this also text white, maybe with 50. Yeah, it looks good. And for this one, let me add the class over here. No, maybe in the card itself, text white. Yeah, this looks good. Maybe we're done with this. So let me replicate this one. Cool, this is looking very good. Okay, so we are done with the static design. Now let me do the API call. Okay, So before doing API call, I'll need to define some variables, state variables. Const data set data equals use state. By default it will be null because there won't be any data at first. So after data I will need loading and error. Set loading and set error. This will be true by default because there won't be any data, so I need to show loading at first, and this will be null. Cool. Now I need to call the API. Okay, so to call the API I'm going to use effect hook. I will use it like this. In the dependency array I will give it an empty array. So I will do a fetch request to this API. You can see this API returns me with the required fields, right? Required information. So I'll fetch this URL. I will fetch this URL that then response.json dot then data. After the data is here, I'm gonna set data with the response data. I'm gonna set loading is equals to false because I need to remove the loading now. And if in case it catches any error, then I'll do what? I'll do set error equals true. Oh, not true. I'll provide the exact error, and set loading equals false because I'll need to remove the loading icon. Yeah, this looks good. Let me see if there is any error. So there is no any error, but it might have already called the API and got the response, but now I need to populate the response. Okay, so I have to loop through this section. Okay, I don't need it now, so let me loop through the sections. So I have data in data, so I'll map it to horoscope. Okay, and I will do like this. Looks like I'm missing something. Yeah, this should be fine. I will keep it inside here. This is good. Let's see now. Yeah, we have got the 12. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. Yeah, so let me make it dynamic. Horoscope dot name. Let me copy this and put to all our fields. Let's see. So I've got names in all of them, but I don't need name here. What I need is icon. Let's use icon. For date I'll use date, and for details I'll use details. Let's see now. See, it's very good now. Okay, looks like we're done, guys. Isn't it easy? That's it, we're done with our work. So as you can see, we made an API call. This is the GET request, and you can see the response it gives us. So what I did was I came up with the HTML with 10 cards and 12 cards, and in that 12 cards I populated the response from the API. So in this tutorial you learned to use the API. So let me add one more thing. I have loading and error message as well. So if there is something in loading, then what you can do, you can return div with class name text center, and it will say loading, right? And similarly, if there is some error, what you can do, if there is error, you can show error with danger, and you will show the error message. Or this might not be the string, so you can say error fetching horoscope data, something like this. Let's see now. If I refresh it, it will be loading for some time, and after the the request is success, it will come up with the output. So guys, I hope you like this video. Please subscribe us for more interesting and useful videos like this, and if you have any issues, any problems, please feel free to contact us through the comment section below. We will be ready to help you, and I'm very happy to help you. So this much for today. Cheers guys.